Hey everybody. Long time. But I've been I've been asked many times when am I going to do a new video. So here it is. I have my notes on my cell phone, which you probably can't see because of the glare. But I had a few topics I wanted to talk about, and the first topic is me being bougie because the last time I checked, I was not bougie nor am I stuck up. I just know what I will accept and what I will not. And if that's a crime, I'm sorry. I'll be honest though, I'll be making some crazy faces. But don't get it twisted. I honestly do not believe I am better than anybody on this earth because we all fall short somewhere in life. So I'm not bougie. The next topic is black folks and clearance. Please, black people, stop that shit. I like a bargain too, okay? But just because it's marked 50 or 75% off, you don't have to buy it. Like this lady at my job, seriously, bought this air freshener because it was 50% off. Like, are you serious? You probably don't even need it. Like, why buy something you don't need? But just because it was 50% off, and she was like looking around like, I know something else is on clearance. You guys always have good clearance sales here. Get your ass at the store. Um, Next, I want to talk about brown dentures. Um, I've experienced a lot of things now that I've left Walmart and I'm at a new company and I'm like more one-on-one with customers. And if one more elderly person comes in with brown dentures, I'm gonna scream because the reason why you have dentures is because you couldn't keep up your real teeth 9 times out of 10. So here you are with something that you can take out at your leisure to put in some effort in. I'm gonna need you to do that. Like, I'm sure it's not hard to drop them bad boys and some Arm& Hammer and some water and let them bad boys soak overnight, rinse them, brush them, keep it pushing. It's not cute, old people. Okay, it's not. Next is flip-flops. And I never really realized how much I hated flip-flops till I had a migraine and I was at work and all you hear was flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop. That shit is annoying. I hate flip-flops with a fiery passion. Especially the ones that was like really hot like 3-4 years ago with that big ass flower on it. And then people tried to wear them that next summer and they were like dirty and they had like the toe prints from where your toes were and then the flower was dirty because they couldn't get it clean. It's not cute. Get your life. Get it. That kind of leads me to something else. Crusty feet. I have talked about feet many times in probably videos, statuses, tweets, in person. I can't do crusty feet. I can't. There are so many products out here like Bath and Body Works, which I always stay with. There's is what I use because I have very dry skin. It's Palmer's Cocoa Butter Oil. You can use oil, Vaseline. Vaseline's really good for dry skin. I mean, and then if all else fails, people, black and white, there's Crisco down the bacon aisle. You can just take a dab in your hand, rub it right on them feet, and then go know the difference. Anybody gonna know it's Crisco, unless you got corns and then when the sun beat down, your feet start popping, but that's another story. I ain't even about to go there. But I mean, matter of fact, hey, Rachel Ray, you can use her favorite shit, EVOO, for them crusty ass toes. Cause see, the thing is, most people's feet, they don't be like ashy up here or anything like that. But right in these crevices, they got them little patches of ash. It's like, come on, just dab a little bit, just a little bit right in here. Take your finger, just go right up in it with some little Crisco, EVOO, extra virgin olive oil. It'll work. I promise you it will. If it don't work, you can come find me, okay? But you got to do something. black and white people, because that ain't cute, crusty feet. Speaking of that, this lady at the laundromat, I swear, her feet look like something from the Land Before Time. And then she had the nerve to have a French pedicure. So I just feel for the person who had to do those feet, because obviously they were not afraid of sharp tooths. And anybody who watched the movie knows what I'm talking about. I mean, because she had corns, like, sitting on top of each toe. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like that. How you get corns on top of each toe? I ain't never heard of it. Next, I'll talk about my weight. Everyone knows my weight. I don't know. I'm sure you guys have noticed it, but I've gained some weight back. Um, my weight has always been a struggle. If anybody's ever known me for more than 5 years, you've seen my weight go up and down a lot. And initially, I had lost 30 pounds, and I was doing good. I was looking good. I mean, I still look good. Don't don't get it don't get it twisted. Bitch still looks good. But I have gained some weight back, and starting tomorrow, I'm going back on my diet, and I'm going to try to lose the weight that I gained, and then I'm going to try to lose 10 pounds more than that. So pray for me. I need all your support. It's going to be hard. I'm going to be cranky. I'm going to be crabby. I may not want to talk to nobody. I'm sorry in advance. The reason why my head is cut off in the video is because the light is here, and it's creating a glare. So don't think like I do. Yeah, can you see right here on the top of my head? It's a big old glare, and you won't be able to see my face. So I figured I'd pull this down and get a little closer every blue moon and talk to y'all. Okay. What else I got on my little list? Blah blah blah. Lastly, I want to talk to all of, not even just necessarily like all of my gays, but like all of my gays who know some of the new up and coming gays. And I know it sounds funny saying it like that, but for people like me and Demarcus and Devin, Larry, Cecil, all of us who had like our moments in the scene and clubbing really hard. I think all of us have done a really good job of separating ourselves from the scene and from real life. And I think that's where we need to come in as mentors and take care of the new ones, the new babies that's coming in. Because a lot of people get caught up in the scene, and it's not, the scene ain't worth it. It's fun to club. I did it. I mean, I clubbed hard. Do you hear me? I was always in the club. Like, I did not play any games. And I remember Kiwa, he was like, bitch, you and Damo paid it. What we're rat? Your asses is always there. But I think I knew what the club was. I knew that it was just a place for me to drink, have fun, and then I went home, I went to school, I went to work, I did what I had to do. It's just unfortunate now that, unfortunately, that's all people look forward to, is just going to the club, hanging out. And I think it falls partially on our parents, who are not even necessarily accepting their children, but loving their children for coming out. Because I understand that a lot of people do not agree with homosexuality and they don't agree with it, but love your child. Because that's when, excuse me, I had a Mountain Dew. That's where your kids look for somewhere else to go find this love, and they find it in the wrong people, who's going to end up messing up your child worse than they probably would have been had you just said, I don't agree with it, but I love you. You know, because all of the drinking, all of the smoking, and experimenting with other drugs and having sex all over the place, AIDS is running rampant, HIV is taking over the gay community. And it's just sad, because it seems like nobody cares enough to say to anybody that they know or see. And I'm not saying like you just go up to a random gay person. For you straight people who's watching this video, like, hey, let me tell you something about life. This is what Ronald told me, and I'm going to tell you. Like, but express to them that the club is not all of that. Get a life. Get a life. Get an education. Like, get a job. Make something of yourself. Because life is not all about these gay stereotypes where you have to look a certain way, you have to act a certain way, you have to dress a certain way. Like, it's just sad that that's the way our community has gone. There's definitely no easy path to success, and everything you do is hard work. I thankfully was, I don't, by the grace of God, I wasn't caught up in that because my family doesn't necessarily agree with it. However, I learned that everything, love and acceptance starts on the inside. Until you can love and accept who you are for being a gay individual, or even just anything in life, being darker than everybody else, or skinnier than everybody else, or bigger than everybody else. You have to start from within and love yourself and understand that once you accept who you are on the inside, nobody from the outside can tell you anything. And I think we really do need to start instilling that into not even just our gay people, but just in youth in general, because oftentimes we don't tell our children how much we love them and how much that they need to love themselves, because they often get caught up in the schoolyard drama of, oh, I look better than you, or I got more money than you because my parents do this, my parents do that. But it's not about material things, it's about the inside that counts. And I believe that we as a whole need to start telling our children that, and making sure that all of our friends know that. And that's why I'm always trying to like do something positive for the people around me, because I want people to understand that I love you. I love you for free, as Monique says, okay? Like, there's no price tag on, or even no limit to how much I can love you. And I think once we start doing that to our children, and then we start doing it to our friends and our other family members, that this world could be a much better place. Um, but that's it. I guess until next time, guys. As always, I love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for wanting me to do these videos, because I could care less about doing them, but I know you guys enjoy them, you love them. So I'm going to try my hardest to keep them coming. It's hard because I'm always tired, but I'll see what I can do. And hopefully I have some good stories for you guys the next time. And I will talk to you all later. Alright, smooches.